Why is this silly things just make me smile sometimes? Good evening, good morning, good afternoon to you, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to another episode of In the Bull, presented by the Kang, the Kuv and the Kang. Am I pointing the right way? Yeah. Presented by Kuv and the Kang. Yeah, I know. Yeah. It's been a long day. It's been a long day.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But I'm happy to see you. I really am.
I'm always happy to see you. I mean, we don't need guests, do we?
Get it. We can play the games ourselves. We'll actually score really well because we know the answers.
I've done some of the questions and I can't remember them already.
You know what? I think I'm in the same boat because when I was looking through the titles, I was like, which one did I write again? So this should be interesting. But ladies and gentlemen, you do see him there, my lovely co-host joining me again. It is Kuva, the sexy Scandinavian himself, the suavest guy I know. And Kuva, I've always wanted to ask you, and I think this is my opportunity. I'm going to take it. How does it feel to be an international sex symbol?
Painful.
It's too much, is it?
Yeah, it is, definitely. Definitely. Something's gone wrong somewhere. I thought it was going to be a good thing.
Really, eh? But speaking of sex symbols, we've got another one here. That's quite the sex symbol in his own right. And you've seen him before. You know him. Everybody loves him. He's the guy that just brings the chill to YouTube. It's the Cough. Welcome, Benny boy. How you doing today?
Well, apart from being screwed over by a particular company, which we won't name, but F you.
Oh, we're gonna name it. When you start a comment like that, you're gonna be dropping names. We're naming.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna let it simmer for now. But we're gonna talk about them eventually, twats. But apart from that, we've had a decent day because of their screw up and screwing me over. I didn't watch the Tottenham game, so I don't know if they were saving me. Maybe them screwing.
They might have saved you, buddy. They might have saved you because I was saved by my company as well because I got to work today, of course, as you all know, and I missed the game as well. But we'll get into all that. We do. Speaking of sex symbols, we just got to keep it rolling because it's a sexy night tonight. Here she is. You know her. It's the Queen herself. We're graced with royalty this evening. Welcome, Queen Elly Hoiberg is back in town.
Hello.
Joining us again. All well and ready to stream. Her voice is in full force. How are you, Elly?
Yeah, I'm okay. I've been defending Hoiberg all night.
Well, I think you're going to have to defend him.
You're going to have to defend him from me, Elly, because
you're going to have to defend him a little bit more because I think Benny's got some choice words for him there. Benny's got choice words, but we do have another sex symbol here. The man from Yeovil himself making his debut not only on Kuv and the Kang and in the Bull, but on the Three Spurs network itself for the first time. Please welcome Mr. Mark Cousins himself. How are you, Mark?
Very well. Very well.
I love the way you say that without any truth to it at all.
Any truth to what? What was that?
I didn't buy that shit.
No, I didn't know.
Who are?
Yeah, I'm so fucking happy.
He's good.
Go Spurs. Go Spurs. Coos, what do you think? Should we run through, say hi to everybody in the comments before we get started?
Nah, just wrap up. It's been good so far. Why push for it?
No, but we've got our games to play. We should at least do the games.
Oh, right then.
Yeah, because come on, it's in the Bull. You know, people are going to want Spot the Bull at the end. They got to see what kind of bullshit.
The millions of viewers will be gagging for it. Yeah,
they are. I could right now. They're already looking at the time, going, when is it going to start? Come on, we need that Bull. I'll bring him up, Coobs, and I'll let you say hi.
Okay. Biggie Singh, always a regular now. Big up, mate. He's saying, how's it going, Bobby and Kuva? Gutted after today's result, but we march on. We don't really, though. We sort of limp on, don't we?
We crawl on. Yeah.
Perhaps just lie there and wait for something to happen sometimes.
If a car runs by and hits us and we move, that's considered poor motion.
Yeah.
The disabled team, good evening, everybody. Good evening, mate. Becoming a regular now. Presumably it's Leo from my high Spurs, Hotspur. Big up, mate. Good to see you again.
Well,
shit. Big up. Regular on the coffee shop as well. Just one of the clique, isn't she? Paddy saying evening Kuva and my favourite American. Wonder who that could be.
But we're not monetized. I can do that right away, right?
Yeah.
Don't big up Paddy. Kuva, you're not allowed to big up Paddy.
All right. Okay. Boo.
No. Boo, boo. Everybody boo.
Sanchez.
Boo.
Hey,
Boo,
did you
man.
Sanchez?
Yes, because that big maple leaf in the middle is for Americans.
Yeah.
I suppose we could
Big
annoy
up,
Paddy
Paddy.
by calling him a Brit.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, well, I do actually.
Yeah, that was annoying.
I call him my
That
favorite
was
Englishman.
annoying.
Just like that red, white, and blue livery over there is for Ireland.
There you go. Who else, Coops?
Oh, presumably it's Jacob as well.
Jacob.
United Spurs of Canada.
Is that a flip flop there? Was that a flip flop there, Coops?
Possibly. I think Jacob was hosting the Irish Hotspur.
Yeah, him and Leo were in there. Yeah, doing the fan show. Yeah. Well.
Good stuff.
Yes, definitely.
Big up, Lisa.
Yay.
David Briscoe. Sorry.
Yeah, good to see you.
Hello, mate. Lisa saying, "Yep, Ellie, your Viking wasn't quite up to his usual self today."
No, he wasn't, but I still protect him.
Yeah, well, you know what? That's what you got to do. You have to, right? So.
Yep, view from the side stand. Of course, everybody's putting their channel names in tonight, aren't they?
Yeah.
No better
You
place
know what?
to
Feel
advertise
free
them.
if you can drop the links, or if you want to put them in, and one of us will go through them. No problem.
We
Definitely.
have another guest
Share
waiting
the love.
as well.
Share the love, man.
Stew boy.
Do it.
Big up, mate. Big up, mate. Good bloke, even though if you don't know what a biscuit is.
Shut up, Kuva.
Everybody else just quickly saying hi to each other. Tom's here as well.
Tom as well. Big up, mate.
Tom. Mojo, I haven't seen you in here before. Cheers. Thanks for joining us.
That's a good name.
Yeah, he loves the boo. He loves it.
Attention seeking.
I like Tom's comment already. Oh boy, here we go. There we go. Benny's already doing his super mod duties like he is the legendary mod of all the channels. We do actually have another surprise guest that popped in here. Cooves. He says he's eating his hot buns. So
nice.
I don't know if he's having quality, promise time with his lady, or if that's a food thing, because sometimes I get lost with the English references, right? So, and folks, everybody else's links are in the chat there. Please go on and share the love. Get on over it. Give everybody a sub as well. Doesn't cost anything. Give them a like. Show them some love. Ben, make sure you're dropping the coffee shop in there as well, right? Get over to the Coffee Company, the chillest stream on YouTube. I think he might be ready if he gives us a thumbs up, or he's still chewing it. Well, now he's wiping. He's got tissue out now and everything.
Essential.
It's a bit early for tissues there, is it? Welcome the man with 7,000 names, but one sexy face. It's Barry himself. Big up, Nick.
How you doing, guys? You all right?
Well, how are you, brother?
All good.
All good, all good. It's funny. I don't know who's all good was worse, yours or Mark's, but carry on.
Right.
Yeah, no, look, there was no what we were talking about earlier. That didn't happen, and then I've just been sitting there contemplating the result, and I got more and more wound up, and I thought I need to come and have some fun. Otherwise, I'm literally going to go to bed like really pissed off. So
there you go.
Got to say the hair's looking immaculate today, Barry.
No, it's had a bit of gelling. It's had a bit of gelling because obviously it was a bit like, but it's
I'm just letting mine. Much as in line with how I feel about Spurs, couldn't care less about my hair at the moment. So
yeah,
I thought it was that new sexy kind of messy hair look thing that you're doing, because let's face it, being an international sex symbol, you got to stay with the French, right?
International sex symbol. It to be honest, it's just I still can't be bothered to shave my head. I was going to a few weeks ago, and it just hasn't happened yet.
It's too cold.
This comment, all those fans that shat on Emerson Royale, you're in the fucking mud, because Pedro Porro is awful.
Yeah.
In the mud.
Offensively.
3 months he's been here, though. He's only been here 3 months, but we'll get into that. Hold on. You're starting the football chat early. I have to get prepared for the football chat.
Yeah.
All right.
Barry was right. Listen
Let me
to
get ready
Barry.
for the football chat.
Sorry.
It's all good, buddy. It's all good. So let's go. Since Barry's kind of already touched into it, let's go right into here. But I do want to give the man making his debut first crack because he's never had a chance to speak a word on this channel. So let's show him a little bit of love. Mark, your thoughts on the game? How shit were we? Was anybody good? Just your honest feelings, bro. You got 97 seconds. Go.
Sorry, starting off with a classic joke there.
That's what he thinks about performance.
I had to hear.
Oh, dear, that's brilliant.
No, honestly, I didn't watch it. I'm with Kuva. Toys.
With Kuva, myself, and Bobby, all of us didn't watch it.
Yeah.
Toys is the only way now.
Yeah, and for
Absolutely.
those of you that don't know what toys is, sorry, Kuva, you want to just quickly tell them?
Yeah, toys. Turn off, you Spurs. Don't bother watching the game. Respect your time more. Go and do something interesting, more fun. For me, I watched Waterworld and I had some enchiladas. No, sorry. No, it was enchiladas. Sorry,
yes, it was. I saw the chat. It was enchiladas.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, good time. Nice bit of food, something to watch. It's better than watching Spurs, that's for sure.
Yeah,
I'm not angry. I haven't ruined my weekend. Roll on Sunday. I'm good.
You'll get a good night's sleep.
Yeah. So, well, we lost to a team near the bottom of the table. So what more can I say? We were obviously rubbish.
In a joke we made on a video that is coming out tomorrow morning on Tottenham on Tour, that's a cheeky plug. The Tottenham team are free from desire.
Oh, hang on. Whoa. That is because I told Daigle before he went on. I want some credit for that, Mr. Benjamin, because I told Daigle that,
Nick,
and he's ripped it off. Unbelievable.
You fell asleep, Nick, and you didn't come on the show. And you didn't arrive.
That is unbelievable.
Barry, you want your royalty.
I do. I want my royalties. I left the studio. I phoned Daigle and I said, it's about desire. There's a song. And then I sang the song to him and then he just ripped it off. Yeah. Unbelievable.
I still owe you a cup of coffee for something you did the other day.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, that's fine, Ben.
I will see you next week for a coffee, Nick.
It's a coffee and a scone now. There you go. So, Kuva, Ben, none of us watched the game here. So, just based on the results, and like Mark already said, playing the bottom of the table there, basically teams that we should easily be kind of pushing aside, I can safely say that I don't think I missed anything being at work today. You already gave your wrap up on Waterworld, Ben. You had an issue. You did have an event that unfortunately got canceled, unknown to you, and you got screwed over. So a better day than watching football for you. Let's go now to the two that unfortunately did have to watch it. One had the privilege of watching it at We Are Tottenham TV studios and doing the watch along because
at least he got paid, right?
He's very big time. And then one actually had the privilege of going to the game, which is our Queen Elly. So very big time. And Queen Elly.
Privilege. Well, ladies first.
Ladies first. Okay, let's start with the Queen. There you go. Elly, you were at the game. How was it? First off, how was the atmosphere in the stadium? I know we heard a lot about the fact that Sanchez was booed when he came on and cheered when he went off. How did that make you feel being there?
What, him going off? I was glad that he went off.
No, I'm talking about the
he was so nervous on the ball.
Of the fans to him.
And, I don't personally boo a player, but I'm glad when they go off if they're playing pants, because that's the ultimate insult, isn't it? To be brought on and taken off. But the thing is, why put him on in the first place? You know he's pants. Why? Just don't put him on. They brought on Dan Juma and Richarlison. That made a difference to our attack, I must admit. But, you know, it is what it is. We haven't got a defence. It's like, I reckon a 5-year-old could go through that defence. Honestly, a 5-year-old dribbling through that defence, they'll get past Dyer easily. They'll get past Porro. No worries.
Well, that means if they're able to get through the defense, though, they got through Højbjerg first, right?
Well, he's a midfielder, isn't he? Defensive
okay.
midfielder.
Just saying. Patty just sent me this, and sorry, it's a little bit off topic, but this is so people in the chat. You always see me giving Patty a hard time. It's because, well, Patty's a dick. I don't know what to tell you. He's consistently harassing me. He mentally abuses me. Thank God he's all the way in Ireland, so he can't physically abuse me. He showers my children with love, and then he sends me stuff like this. New 3 Spurs Boys logo.
Yeah, I like it.
I
like it.
Yeah.
Fuck off, Paddy.
You
Nick,
like it?
I like
Spurs
that.
Boys of America. I like it.
Yeah.
We're the boys of
I'll join up with Leo and Jacob. There you go.
Three Spurs boys. That's got a ring to it.
Oh, don't encourage him. Don't encourage him, Benny.
Three Spurs of America.
I like
Nick,
it.
how is the atmosphere in
Really good.
the studio, bud?
How was the atmosphere in the studio? Well, like I said a minute ago, at least I got paid to watch that crap. So I mean, Mark summed up. Mark was very eloquent with his summing up of the Brighton game, and says we were shit. End of. And that was pretty much the same today. So we've gone from playing one good half of football, I would say, at a push, a quarter of a half today was how well we played. It was. Look, I think I'm with Ellie. I don't think the boos were warranted. We know. Look, what do we expect? We thought he was going to come out and play like Maldini or Baresi or one of those players. We know he's bad, right? I mean, we saw a new level of bad today. Obviously, within 6 minutes they scored, and I called it. I said, "Look, what's going to happen?" He said, "Come on, there's going to, it's going to lead to a goal." And 6 minutes later, I was proved right. So it was just interesting. Look, what I don't understand, and that's why I got so angry. Is what I don't understand is we can all see it, the fans in the stadium can all see it, but people that are paid thousands of pounds a week cannot see it. So I don't know whether, like when the managers go in to see Levy and he gets the old Men in Black thing out and wipes their memory, maybe they do that when they walk into the changing room.
Quick flash.
All the players just walk out. Oh, where am I? Am I in the football? Oh, I'm supposed to play football, am I? Oh, okay, cool. I'll give it a go. Yeah.
Good times. Cooves, do you think there's any truth to Lisa's comment here, bud?
I think most of the boos are the pent-up frustration towards Levy Enoch.
No.
Nah, it was definitely at the player, wasn't it, this time? I
It's
think
always at the players. It's always
to be honest,
players.
let's face it though, it's bad results will always get towards get the fans booing. So if the team had won that 4-3 and it was like the last goal of the game, them getting a consolation goal, nobody would care, would they? It's the fact that it's important and drop points for that sort of error. But
sorry, cool.
Team does it all year round anyway. It's not just Sanchez. We're talking about Dyer getting a new contract anyway. Jesus Christ! Regardless of if what the manager is that comes in, that for me is the most telling part of everything that's happening at the moment. It is not a team that's created for the manager.
He's been a reliable servant for so many years. Why wouldn't you keep him around?
Yeah, to the opposition.
Yeah.
Let's face it. Do a quick recap. We'll do a quick recap of his career, shall we? We bought him on the cheap because Everton probably weren't that interested. Then stopped playing him as a right back because we were short of numbers on his debut. And then he apparently was a centre back, but after playing him there for a little bit, Pochettino said, "No, look, you're not good enough, mate." So dropped him from the team, reinvented him as a midfielder, played him for a bit, did okay for a little bit, then decided, "Nope, you're not good enough for that either." So he was just out of the team. And this is how many years back?
Mark's itching. He's got something to say. Go on, Mark. Get it in there.
What do we all think of the chant coming from the South Stand? Wanting a certain manager back.
I think it's
bollocks. Oh, were they singing it? Yeah?
Yes.
It's popular with the fans. It's just not going to happen, though.
Sorry.
No.
Folks, you know what time it is. Phil Army! But look which Phil it is, too. Phil Army's Woo!
No, he's getting the Spurs woo. Woo.
I thought he always got a Spurs woo.
He
But
wants
yes,
to be
Phil
cheered
Army
up.
is here as well.
Phil, baby.
Everybody's here. Stellini said in his pre-match presser that the game is long, 90 minutes. Someone needs to tell the players because they think that. Wow.
I'm going to say it. There's a reason Stellini was a number 2 for Conte for all those years. He's not a good manager. He's a very good number 2, and he's done well as a number 2 for Antonio Conte. And we need to be apologising to Antonio Conte at this rate because we've got worse since he's left. We've got worse.
They're all on the beach, Ben. They're all on the
beach because they know they've got all the power. We've got
something needs pointing out there. Actually, it's a very serious point. Ben said number 2, and there was no childish sniggering.
Oh yes.
Sorry. See, this is the depression that Spurs bring when you talk about them, right? So, to the two that actually watch the game, Ellie and Ben, I'll let you guys address this. How the hell did Richarlison miss that header? I'm assuming he's talking about the one that was towards the end of the game that could have won it.
6 yards out, free header.
To
answer Tom's question earlier, he's actually scored 4 goals in an offside position. Arguably, I don't think the one against Southampton was offside. I think he was actually offside.
No,
but yeah, four goals in an offside position, or well, it wasn't him. It was obviously Dan Juma today. But yeah, how he missed that, I don't know. But look,
you mean Nottingham Forest, don't you? Nottingham Forest offside.
Sorry, Nottingham Forest. Yeah, sorry. How he missed that, I don't know. But then, when he's not had much game time through one reason or another, you know, but he is getting paid what he's getting paid. He should have put that in the back of the net. I was more surprised.
Yeah, but look how much game time he's getting. How do we expect consistency out of a guy that barely gets to see the field? You know, and my buddy Jose's in here, Football Ferreira.
Dan Juma's had less. He put it in the back of the net today, so you got to say, look, you know, you got to call it as it is.
You know what I liked? You know what I liked about Dan Juma? As soon as he scored, he went, "Come on," to the crowd, and he lifted us.
Yeah, but we haven't broken him yet, Ellie. That's why. We talked about this actually. We haven't broken him yet.
Yeah.
Give us time. Give us time. Don't worry. Give us time.
And you cover your ears quickly. But Højbjerg needs to fuck off. He's not good.
No.
Correct. Not correct.
Ellie, do you remember the old? Do you remember the old game show Gladiators, Ellie?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you remember how the wolf used to snarl at the camera and go, "Come on," like that?
Yeah.
He's rubbish as well.
Yeah.
No, Højbjerg's not rubbish. He's played well for most of the season.
He's too shitty to be rubbish.
Since the World Cup,
he's got no technical ability.
No, he's absolutely
dreadful. Yes. Come on, leave Højbjerg alone.
He's Eric Dyer from Denmark. He's Eric Dyer from Denmark.
No, even better. I think I've got the perfect one.
Oh, no way.
He's Stefan Freund without the shame.
No, he's Stefan Freund without any of the love.
Shoot.
It's just
he's a good player.
We've got the Danish Dyer, we've got the French Dyer,
and we've got Kane last week. We've forgotten.
He's still rubbish.
I'm happy to see you here, Ellie. Everybody is.
I think you should probably lay off him anyway. He's not the worst problem at the club at the moment.
He's not, but he's one of the problems.
No, but he is. But that's the thing. It's just
nobody is.
Speaking of fixing the club, then let's go on to this, shall we? I want to give you guys all roughly Kuv, what do you think? You want a minute? 45 seconds?
Yeah. Well, 30 seconds will probably do it, won't it?
30. Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to go to Mark last because I already know his answer. But I want to know why. Throw me one name, why that person fits in to what we maybe want to do going forward. Let's start with you, Benny Boy. Actually, Kuv, I want to start with you. I want to start with Kuv. Sorry.
All right, well, I'm easy. Pep Guardiola, because I can dream, can't I?
No, realistic one, though. Like one that
realistic one. Oh, God knows. Tim Sherwood, because he's available.
Yeah.
Well,
Ryan Mason, because he's cheap and available.
Yeah.
And he's here already. We can save on the transportation.
I'll do it.
Okay. Benny Boy?
No ambition or anything, so forget it.
David Pleat in. He's done the job 3 times. 4th time's a charm. David Pleat. He loves a crawl in Leicester.
David Pleat.
Big up, David Pleat. Get him in. He's going to take us to the title within 2 years. I don't care if he's 78. Age means wisdom, and he's going to do a proper job here.
Perhaps we could get the old dream team then. Doug Livermore as well, and Peter Shreve.
Yeah, get them all in. Yeah. Jerry Francis.
Oh, that's it. How about all of the ex-managers over the whole of the Enoch tenure?
All of them. Well, actually, my buddy here is agreeing with what Ben said on a different show.
Yes.
He wants me to come
in.
You know, I think I'm going to have to bring all my medals out and start hanging them up behind me and everything because it's a lot more than what's hanging up in the Spurs trophy cabinet. So, Nick.
Yeah.
I'm going to say insert name here, and why not? Because it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay. Elly.
I'd like to see Vincent Kompany come because
few people are shouting
I just feel that he's a young man. He's a young manager. He's got fresh ideas. He comes from good stock. He played for Man City. Brilliant. You know, he's got a really good team at Burnley as well. He's got them really playing well. I'd like to see him bring a few of those Burnley players to us as well.
If we bring in Vincent,
that's my choice.
It's another defensive manager.
Like him.
He's another defensive manager.
But then
I thought they're playing some quite good stuff.
He knows how to defend himself, so he knows what goes into a good defender, and he'll get rid of Dyer.
That's why I would bring in Vincent Kompany, just so he can fucking replace Eric Dyer. Put him as centre back.
No, he'll get rid of him.
We might be able to defend. Kompany and Romero with Emerson Royale at right back. We're not conceding a goal.
I'm down with that. I'm down with that.
I don't think anybody's arguing that one.
It doesn't matter though. The thing is, right, that's why I said insert name here. It doesn't matter because none of these players are good enough, right? And none of them are good enough. Son scored and then disappeared. Kane did nothing all game. Kulusevski is showing that
Son didn't disappear.
Son did disappear. He did nothing.
I don't think he disappeared.
Kulusevski has turned into the reject that Mr. Box Office said he was. So look. With the difference here is that we're the 3rd highest scorers in the league, but we're like the 14th or 15th worst defense in the league. So. Candy.
You know what? I was watching Kulusevski warm up, and he didn't hit the target once.
We play like Gandhi, all peaceful and sure. No. I'm not going to stop you. You go ahead. Go by. You want to score? No. I'm not going to.
But Gandhi was all about passive resistance. I don't think Spurs resist, do they?
No,
No, they just give in.
I don't want to hug.
Yeah, go on.
I am very angry tonight. I'm very hugs
in the last minute.
Don't be angry because sometimes it's just not worth carrying that anger around, okay? It's just like a big bag of bricks. You don't need it, okay? You don't need it.
Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Shut up now! It's game time.
Oh shit!
Hang on. I never got my go.
Oh,
That's
that's
right.
right. Say that.
You get it after now. All right, we'll let you have your go. All right, we'll let Mark have his go.
Mark,
Actually,
talk to us about Pochettino.
Go ahead,
No.
Mark. We know your answer, but we want to know why and what would have to change from his first reign.
No. Keith Birkinshaw.
Hey, what?
There we go.
What?
What? And what? 1, 2, 3 trophies. 3 trophies when I was growing
Bring
up.
in the general. I agree, Mark. Bring in the general.
Keith Birkinshaw. Gary Mabbitt as assistant.
Yeah.
Hey.
Job
That's
done.
it.
Bring in Paul
Well
Stewart.
done, job done.
Yeah, Paul Stewart
there.
as well.
All of us thought we knew Mark's going to say Poch because.
Nursing.
Wow, I like that, Mark. I like that. Threw us a
Yeah.
I
curveball
was
there.
just double checking on the age. Keith Birkinshaw is 87 now.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Perfect.
That's
There we
the
go.
right age.
Nice and ripe, baby.
Yeah.
Experience.
Chicken.
Are we trying to kill him off? Is that what we're trying to do?
Experience, and he can have a chat with Roy Hodgson as well. They can compare notes.
That's funny.
That's a great comment.
That is hilarious. Big up, Davo. Yeah, everybody's saying from School of Pep. Yeah, that's true too. That's true. I love that. I love that though, Davo. I love that. I've got a starred comment here that Rob put in earlier that we're going to actually address after the game. Did you want to add any more to into why as for Birkinshaw there, other than the fact that he actually is a winning manager? He's the last one that actually brought us a little bit of consistent success and played good football, the kind of champagne football Kuva wants to see.
Well, he could probably get Glenn Hoddle out of the BT studio.
Play Glenn Hoddle as a number 10.
Yes, that'd do.
Might as well throw Mickey in there as well, right? Because he's a fan of the channel.
Mickey Hazard, Graham Roberts.
Get them all in.
Yeah. Bring them all back.
Chrissy Houghton. Yeah, bring them all back.
Round them all up.
Bring them all back.
Well, you know I'm going to throw Steve Harris in the mix then now.
Chrissy Houghton could still do a job at left back over Ben Davis.
Yeah, of course he could. Of course he could.
Well, we already hit the button, guys. You saw the video. You know it's game time. And Kuva does not like having game time delayed because he gets a little bit angry. We don't like angry Kuva. We like to keep him happy. But this time, we are bringing out a new game. It's very simple. Guess the footballer. I'm going to show you 3 pictures. The third one is actually the full reveal. First picture is obviously a little piece. Now, the point system is simple. If you, by chance, guess the footballer in the first picture, you get 5 points. If you guess him in the second, you get 3. And just because we're so fucking nice around here, if you guess him in the last picture, which is actually the picture showing him, then you get 1 point still. Well, as this game carries on, Nick, because as the pictures go on, they get harder. So there's going to be players that you have no idea.
Wait, Bobby. Let's be fair. It's a competition. You got to be strict with it. If somebody fails to guess the footballer at all, we're just going to all boo them.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's me out.
You heard the man. I will boo you with gusto.
Okay.
And there's nobody named Gusto sitting
Bring
here.
on the booze.
Bring on the booze. All right, kids, let's play.
Harry Kane was the last one.
Yes, and Pele was in there as well.
The first one. All right, very simple. I will bring them up, and if I can figure out where I even put them in the first. Oh, there they are. Okay, so that's where I have to click. Of course, as it starts off, it gets easy. I'm not going to tell you if you get it right in the first one or not, but and I shouldn't be typing and responding at the same time, but I did. I'm not going to tell you if you get it right or not until we do the reveal. So even if you get it right off the first picture, which some of you might, you will get the 5 points. I will be keeping track of your points, and because it's very important to Kuva that we make sure the proper points are allocated to everybody. So here we go. I just got to find out what it is again. Here's picture 1. Yes?
Do we shout out the answer? Do we have to put our hands up?
Yes, as soon as I put the picture up, you can shout out your answer. Or
okay.
No, I'll ask you guys. As soon as I put the picture up, I'll ask you if you have an answer or not. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Lenny King.
Yeah, I know it. Lenny King.
Kuva?
Well, it's a bit easy, wasn't it? That was a bit
different,
too easy,
isn't it? Okay, so
Yeah.
I think everybody's giving the same answer there.
Whether that's easy, it doesn't matter. You put it up there, so we got it 5 points each. Don't start changing the rules.
Hey, I do what I want. It's our show. Okay, here's number 2.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Gaza.
No, wait your turn, Benny.
Oh,
Kuva? Anyone?
It's clearly Jermaine Defoe, isn't it?
Clearly. Benny?
Gaza.
Mark?
Gary Mabbott.
Ellie?
Glenn Hoddle? Oh.
Barry?
Steve Perryman.
Nobody got it that time. So let's go to picture number 2.
Klinsmann.
Kuva.
Klinsmann, yeah.
It's all going out of order. Yeah, that just confirms it. That is Jermaine Defoe, definitely.
That is 100%. Okay. Benny?
It's Jurgen.
Can you wait till I ask you for your answer?
All right. Sorry, you said shout out, then you now you're confused.
Benny?
Kaza seems to think it's J.K. Rowling. He's even more wrong than Kuva was.
I guess I should be. Sorry, while we do this, Coobs, can you bring up the comments, the guesses from the comments?
Nope.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Of course I can. Of course I can.
Sorry, Benny, who did you say?
Jurgen Klinsmann.
Kuva, you said the same. Ellie?
Yeah, Jurgen Klinsmann.
And Mark?
Yeah, and that's Klinsmann.
That's Klinsmann. And you would all be right, of course. All right. Now let's go to the third round here. So
he was at White Hart Lane today.
Jesus Christ.
Kuva? Not
no.
Genus.
Wow, that's a little bit more difficult. I've no idea. I'm going to have to wait for the next one.
Okay. Benny?
I'm trying to see what number that is on the Champions League symbol.
Dirty.
Is it a 3?
That's why I made it blurry.
I'm going to say it's Paulo Ferreira, just as a laugh. Just because
Okay.
we got
Ellie?
a friend in the chat.
Looks like he's got ginger hair, so I might say Kulusevski.
Okay.
It's not
Nick?
good. He's not won the Champions League.
Is it the one with the sleeve or is it the one in the background?
Sleeve.
Mbappe.
And no questions.
Sorry, Mbappe.
Oh. I thought
Mark?
it was the one in the background.
Oh, the one with the sleeve. I was looking at the one with the yellow shirt.
That's what I was
Oh
looking
my
at.
God.
That's the whole trickery.
Sol Campbell.
PSG have never won the Champions League.
Okay, so nobody got it on the first round.
Neymar.
This should make it easier.
Neymar.
Stop yelling until I ask you, Benny. Damn it. Okay, Benny,
Ruined it.
Neymar, Kuva.
Neymar.
In that case, I'm going for Mbappe, even though I know it's already been ruled out.
Ellie.
Neymar, then. I don't know.
Nick?
Nah, Messi.
He played for Barcelona.
Messi doesn't have
Messi.
So either Neymar or
big for Messi.
You can't change your answer
Can't
now.
change
Ken.
your answer, Benny
Neymar.
boy. You got to go away with a lot of shit around here, but you can't cheat during the games. I'll send you the answers in a minute.
Yeah, all right.
Mark?
Messi.
Messi? Okay, so nobody got it. Now third round. I wonder if you guys can get it this time.
Oh,
Yes.
Luis Suarez.
Suarez.
Oh, Yakov got it right.
Jacob.
Yeah.
Luis Suarez.
Jacob of the
Jacob had it right in the chat, yeah?
Classic Mbappe.
Classic, 100%. I thought this was genius for this one for sure.
Oh, none of us got it. So boo.
No, you all get 1 point though because you still were able to guess the footballer after the reveal. Because we're gonna get we're gonna start using players that even we don't friggin' know soon. So if you can actually guess their names, it will be worth a point. On to the next round. Let's go in reverse order. Mark.
I know who that is.
The one with blonde hair.
I know who that
The
is.
only one there.
Hang on a minute. Gaza.
That's
Nick?
a modern picture.
Peter Schmeichel.
Oh, good.
That's a good one.
pick, Nick. Ellie?
I think it's Zinchenko.
Oh, yeah, that's the other one. I thought.
Benny?
It's either yeah, I'm going Zinchenko. He's blonde.
Yeah, and he's
Maybe
got that.
De Bruyne is ginger.
His head's too small for Schmeichel.
Kuva?
That is clearly, and I mean clearly, an early Annie Lennox.
I thought you were going to say Jermaine Venus. Well, everybody got that one wrong. Next choice. Kuv, you go first this time.
Oh, I know who it is now. I know who it is.
Oh wow! I'm trying to think who's that blonde playing for them.
De Bruyne.
I'm going to go for it. Stick with Annie Lennox.
Barry?
De Bruyne.
Yeah,
Ellie?
De Bruyne. Yeah,
Nick?
100%.
Oh, no, I know who it is now. It's not De Bruyne.
No.
Is it
Mark?
Kyle
I know who
Walker.
it is. Fuck, man.
Mark?
I know who it is.
Kyle Walker.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
we got it wrong again.
Sergio Aguero.
Oh,
Yes.
As soon as I said it, I knew it. I was like, no, it's Aguero with his blonde hair.
oh.
Fuck's sake.
Haha, the cough has got one right.
Benny's in the lead with that one. Okay, this is the last one, guys. Nice and easy.
I know that
Start
one.
with Mark.
Oh, no.
That's nice and easy.
I know that one. I know this
I know
100%.
that. His boots, yeah.
I know.
Ronaldo.
Nick?
Zinedine Zidane.
That's what I was
Ellie?
going to say. Yeah, I was going to say that Zidane.
Benny?
It's either Zidane or Beckham. I'm going to go Zidane.
Coobs?
His legs too long.
I think it's Zidane as well. I think he's in the moment of scoring one of the all-time great goals.
Hmm.
And you would be right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. So that wraps up that one quickly there.
Celtic's ground, wasn't it? Celtic's ground in the Champions League final.
So I got 0.
So just by that one that he guessed early, Benny Boy takes the game with guessing
Well
Aguero
done, Benny Boy.
with the second pick there. So well done.
Well,
that
let's
was your
change the
first
rules.
crack
Let's
at
change
that
the rules. We'll
game.
boo the winner.
Ow.
Sorry?
Ben, boo the winner.
Oh, we boo the winner. Okay, sorry.
Yes,
three,
Ben.
two, one.
Boo. How dare you win things? You're not Spurs.
I'll suck
How
in
do
your
you all
hate.
feel
Your
about Benny
hatred
winning?
makes me unstoppable.
How does everybody feel about Benny winning?
No, Bobby. Can I just address Paddy? You didn't win, Paddy. You didn't.
Never. Paddy doesn't win ever on this show. Ever. Paddy won 7th place, and he won 6th place. There's only 5 of you
Can we
playing.
boo Paddy as well?
There's no VAR on this, mate.
Hang on. Yeah. Paddy didn't win. Yeah, that's what VAR told me. Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, he's mastering that. I know it's a recorder, but we put it as a flute in the thing because we just
Is that what a recorder's called in America?
No, it's just what we do over here, you Irish prick.
VAR's going to change to PAR.
Soon enough. We're going to do one more little football thing, and then we'll probably get into Spot the Bull shortly here. Coobs, what do you think? Do we want to do this, Coobs?
Yeah, why not? It's basically a case of who still has some vague bit of optimism about the club at the moment. Because I don't, and I think we'll finish I think we're going to finish 6th.
Yeah.
No, I'm going 8.
Do we want top 4 is the question.
No.
Do you want it? Do you think we should push? Would you like to see us, even with the remaining games and other teams still kind of dropping points around us? would you want to see us make the push to get top 4?
No.
I'd love to see us show the kind of fight and passion and drive to try and do it, but that's purely because it's been lacking most of the season. But in terms of success, it's 4th place, it's 3rd runner-up, it's 3rd loser in a title race. Yeah, so not too worried about that. I'm actually quite open to the idea of finishing perhaps a Europa spot or even Europa Conference spot, and just go all out and try and win that competition, because we're not going to win the Champions League anytime soon. When I say soon, within the next 200 years. And so let's go for something else. Let's have the.
Levy will still be the chairman.
Yeah, probably will.
He doesn't die, right?
He will find
Dyer's contract extension is just running out. Yeah.
What he will do is he'll find a way of imprinting his consciousness into a robot like they do on Futurama, and he will live forever.
Yeah. A head in the bowl.
Yeah, in the bowl. Yeah.
That's a big problem. What is this? What is this comment from Leo mean? Did you put a bet out there or something that we don't know about here, Barry?
Surely you must know about the bet.
I do not.
I said if we get top 4, I will get the Emerson Shepherd's Pie haircut.
No shit. Oh my God! Now I want them to get top 4.
Yeah.
I want. That's my answer going to be. I want Spurs to get top 4 so Barry can look like a fool for at least 3 weeks before it grows back out.
And it will still be cheaper than taking the cat to the vet.
Yeah.
It will be.
I want Tottenham to finish outside of any European competition, because then the club might actually get the idea. If you invest in the team, maybe they will get better. Maybe if you listen to a manager who wants Eric Dyer and Ben Davis out of the football club, maybe he will get rid of them for a lesser price, so he can get rid of them. Maybe we can start looking at the recruitment process. Maybe we can look at the medical team being shit since I was born. We've always had a long-term injury in our squad, even back to Anderton's. When have we not had a long-term injury in this football club since 2001? It's constant. We need to start investing in all the
everything.
We need to invest in everything. And not only do we need to invest properly. And the only way for that is for him to get out the football side of the football club and employ people that have got a track record and doing it well, and in making sure they can do their job, instead of micromanaging every single point of reference in the club. All the little things. But if he wants to change the colours of the fluorescent lighting in the car park, go and do that. Fine. But employ someone who understands football to do the football side of the business. Please. What you are doing is you're making us a laughing stock. And we've been a laughing stock for 23 years. And it's now unacceptable. It's now coming to roost. You've got Aston Villa are going to finish in the top 4 because Man United have got their centre back. Look how good Aston Villa are with a proper coach and backing him properly. Look how good Brighton are. It's almost my dream of Newcastle and Man United falling off and Brighton and Aston Villa finishing in the top 4. That would be brilliant.
Oh my goodness! Could you imagine that? Could you imagine?
Unai Emery hasn't had any new players. He's just worked with the same players.
Yeah, he's coached them. He's actually managed them properly.
Yeah,
he's just brilliant at managing.
Villa are another one of those teams, much like ourselves, that had a really, really strong history, and it's just been forgotten in the last few decades. They become irrelevant, criminal. So you could say the same with Newcastle and the likes of Sunderland, who aren't even in the Premiership at the moment.
I would love to see Aston Villa in the Champions League with a Champions League badge saying we've won the because they have won the Champions League. They have won it.
Oh, just imagine beating Arsenal in a semi-final or something.
Yeah.
I was 8, I think. I was 8, I think, when Villa won the European Cup.
I think Peter Witt scored the winner, didn't he?
Yeah.
Get Villa back in the European Cup. They deserve to be there. Unai Emery is a load of people on TalkSport and in our YouTube community said that Tyrone Mings would be a bricklayer if he didn't have a left foot. Look at him now. Playing properly. Look how good Aston Villa are.
Yeah.
So all
I just want to address Donovan's comment here. Sorry.
Over Newcastle.
Yeah, I was just going to say big up to Henry Wright because he's been harping on about Unai Emery for a long time, saying he's a great manager. Yeah, looking like it's justified at the moment.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I just wanted to address Donovan's comment here quickly. Big up, Donovan. First off, thanks for joining us this evening, buddy. And we actually pretty much this entire top row and the man in the middle at the bottom there, none of us watched the game. I was at work. Kuva decided to watch Waterworld. Benny was supposed to work and got bamboozled. And Mark decided to go to the pub and do other shit instead. And I actually don't even know what Mark did. I never even asked. That was just a lie there. I just made that up. So from the feedback we got is from the guy in the bottom there and the lady in the corner over there.
Poro has deactivated all his social media accounts because of the fire he's getting.
Yeah.
Oh, but he was the future. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, but he's been 3 months, Nick. Come on, let the guy get adjusted first before we start friggin' raking him over the coals.
He was at fault for all 3 goals today. Sorry.
So he had one bad game.
Well.
No, he had a bad game against Leicester, but everyone went, "It's his first game. Give him a chance."
The obvious solution then, isn't it? You play Emerson Royale right back and put Poro on the right wing instead of Kuva.
Exactly, and that's what I said earlier. But apparently, someone, I can't think of his name, but he likes being in the mud, said that was a horrible suggestion, and then got a load of flack in the chat for it. Well, it wasn't a horrible suggestion. I think that is the perfect solution.
Yeah, he's a good attacking talent, isn't he?
Yeah. Emerson at right wing back, Poro at right wing solves the problem.
Yeah. Do you know what? We got a free kick. Richie won a free kick, and he was standing over there, and bloody Perisic took it. He can't hit a ball. That boy, he always misses.
We've turned one of the most iconic Croatian footballers, serial winner, won everywhere he's been. We've turned him into Eric Dyer. Perisic is the Croatian Dyer. So not only have we got English Dyer, we've got the French Dyer, we've got the Danish Dyer, we've now got the Croatian Dyer. Is there any more Dyers?
Portuguese Dyer.
Dyer. Brazilian Dyer up front.
South Korean Dyer.
Brazilian Dyer.
The South Korean Dyer. The South Korean part-time Dyer.
Yeah, South Korean part-time Dyer. Where's Pape Matasar play? Which African side does he play for?
No, it's
no, Senegal.
Ghana?
Senegal Dyer. Ben's Argentinian Dyer.
You have a team of Eric Dyers. A team of Eric Dyers. French Dyer in goal. Goalkeeper Dyer.
French Dyer.
Number 2 was Eric Dyer. That's our team.
It's a sad state of affairs. It's a sad state of affairs, isn't it? Mark, where do you think, buddy? What do you think here? Do we want top 4? Do you want top 4?
Definitely not. But I'll be honest, we don't deserve it.
No, we don't.
Who here can say we deserve it?
No.
Nobody.
We could have been third, Mark. We could have been third and miles ahead if we'd won the games that we should have won. But we don't deserve it. You're right.
But Nick, we're shit.
Yeah, I know, and that's the point.
Shit.
Every time this season, a couple of weeks ago, we could have gone third.
But guys, we're
shit. We're shit.
On the other hand, you could say we've got a lot of outrageous wins this season as well that we didn't deserve. Yeah. So it could be an awful lot worse as well, couldn't it?
I want us to finish 8th. I want us to finish 8th.
Yeah. That's what
outside of the European position, we get our act together.
Teach Levy a lesson. Teach Levy a lesson so he will get his hand out in his back pocket, and whoever the next manager is, please be Poch, please be Poch. He will give him some money and say, right,
it's not we don't spend money, Mark. we do spend money, but we just spend it poorly because he won't invest in the recruitment side. But Ajax have over 100 scouts around the world looking for new talent. We have 6. We're a £1 billion organisation.
To be fair, those clubs like Porto and Ajax, the scout network and the likes of Porto and Ajax, it's not all like full-time scouts. It's a lot of part-time people. I think our network's going to be a lot bigger than just 6. It's just we have the 6 full-times, I think.
I bet they've got a lot more than 6 full-times, though. I bet
we'll use agencies, though. We'll sign players without having the faintest idea how they play. It'll be entirely done on somebody else's report.
Paddy's got a question for you here, Elly, because you were the only one that was actually at the game here. When the game was announced to be a late kickoff, they said when addressing the fans that customers or something like that, but I don't really. Paddy, is this English? For the cast was at the game today when the game was announced to be a late
basically saying customers. Basically, instead of saying fans, they called everyone in the stadium the customers or what have you. That's what Paddy's trying to say.
Well,
instead of fans.
It says it on the ticket, doesn't it?
Instead of punters or mugs.
All the customers spending £500 in the shop today. The kickoff is
that was me in January.
So stay in the shop, please, and spend more money.
The C on the CRN.
You're the problem, Bobby K. You're the problem.
And my kids.
Yeah. I think the way it's managed at the ground. The way it is at the ground, I always think back to an old landlord that we used to have at the local pub. And it would come to 11:20 in the evenings, and he'd just come around collecting all the glasses and go, right, I've had your money now, fuck off. And I feel that we get the same sort of attitude from our owners at the club now.
Yeah, but the difference is it's not the owners that are going to come around and say that, Kuva. They send their lackeys.
True.
I didn't realise that me and Kuva used to go in the same pub.
Oh, no way.
No.
Are you close to each other in England?
Yeah, quite close, yeah.
Oh, shit.
It's 20 miles.
Yeah.
20 miles.
20 miles is a long way in Somerset, though, isn't it?
No way. You can drive that in 10 minutes when you're pissed.
How long do you think you're staggering?
Whenever I go to the south of England, it takes you half an hour to go 1 mile up the road because it's always got full
London traffic.
I know.
You know, I drive for a living professionally and sit in Toronto traffic, and it's like
no, but you've not the south of England in the summer, following all the caravans and all the fucking Londoners that don't know how to drive a caravan. They can't drive it properly, so they hold up the entirety of the roads. So, in the words of Jeremy Clarkson, "Fuck off, caravanists."
Get the entire population of Birmingham head to Weymouth in the summer as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is 9 miles away from me. Yeah.
Ban caravans.
I did have a talking point. Did everybody do their Elly? Did you already address this? You already said. Did you talk about this already?
No, I didn't. No.
Oh, okay. You want top 4?
Well, listen, we won't deserve it, but if we get it, I won't be disappointed. I'll be quite happy, but we don't deserve it.
No, not about deserve. Do you individually want top 4 for this team right now?
No, not good enough.
That's it.
Better we go to Europa or conference.
And that's what my argument would be. Was what's the point of getting top 4 just to appease Levy or get the money into the board when we're going to go into a competition we can't compete in?
Yeah.
We need to be realistic about what our level is and stay in our lane.
They should all go to an alleged tanning salon in Gants Hill. They might cheer themselves up a bit.
We got to get somebody in that can really run this football club properly, and that's what the last thing I want.
Only people from East London will get that Gants Hill reference. So big up Gants Hill.
And so next year, then we're playing in the national conference, are we?
Probably.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Could be.
We still
so,
be.
higher football person. Sorry, go ahead, Mark.
I'm going to watch them at my local team. Well, that's if we survive, because we're virtually getting relegated from National League South.
Fair enough.
I must add, my husband's very depressed as well because QPR may go down.
Poor Theo. Theo's love you, buddy.
You seem really sympathetic to that, Ellie.
I know. I'm saying when I'm at home, right? I'm saying, well, at least we're not as bad as QPR. That's what I say to my husband because we're not as bad as them.
Yeah, to be honest.
We're just about better than them. Just about.
I think it was Danny Baker used to say, you can't think badly of QPR. It's like an old aunt. I mean, you can't hate them or anything. It's just one of them things, isn't it? It's not like I don't feel the same about them as I do, say, Fulham. I've got a sort of soft spot for Fulham. I love their ground and everything. They've always had a great family atmosphere and everything. Got time for them. But QPR, it's all, it's them and Palace, forget it.
Good job, Benny.
True.
Sorry, Coobs, you're getting some love in here. There's a certain gentleman that's shouting you out here.
Hey. Big up Owen.
Big up
Owen. Full swing. Big up to the full panel also.
Big up
Owen is my eldest son.
Yeah, big up.
I think I've been a mate of his.
I'll make sure I send you your Teddy video tomorrow, and I didn't get a chance today. I'm sorry.
And I think there's a couple of comments time. There's somebody called Y as well. I believe that's one of his online friends as well.
Oh, is it? Okay. Okay,
big up,
nice.
Big up, Mini
Coobs there, yeah.
Big up, Mini
Benny Boy here, putting all the channels in the chat. Thank you very much.
Up,
folks, get on over, show everybody some love here. His granddad is.
And
okay.
Yeovil are relegated, Mark. Really, let's be honest.
They're going to get relegated.
They're look, Torquay 5 wins in a row. They can survive. They can sneak out of it. But yeah, I think Yeovil have had it. They need to win all their remaining 3 games and pray for a miracle.
Do you think this is a possibility? David's comment here that we should hire a football person. Say this is your budget. This is our pay structure. Go get who you want. Do you think Levy's capable of that? Of that?
Yeah, there is a budget. The budget is £5, and our pay structure.
And you're only allowed to spend £3 though.
Yeah. Go and get who you want for £5. It's fine. You can't even buy a pint of beer, let alone anything else for £5. So.
If Levy was capable of allowing somebody else to spend the money with their own judgment, I don't think we'd be in half the problems we're currently in.
Is it Ellie? Ellie your husband sports QP ha, doesn't he?
Oh no, QPR ha.
Hey, so does it would be Paddy's, since he's saying Ryan's granddad. So I don't know if he's saying his dad or that would be his wife's dad. But we got another one over in Ireland as well. So there you go. You heard Jacob. Hit them likes. Ben Salah, good to see you in here, man. I really think we should get the Conference League by 4 good players. Yeah. You know what, Ben? That's kind of what we're addressing here. That's kind of what we're talking about, where we're saying we don't want top 4 because why be in a competition that we can't really compete in? I'd rather know that I'm going into a competition we actually have the opportunity of winning. And the sad reality is I wonder if we'd even struggle in Europa League. So this.
You
know what though? We've done better in the Champions League than we've done in the other cup competitions recently.
BT.
Because it's the only thing we care about. Top 4 is our everything. Big up, Levy.
I was going to say, in all fairness, we said that last time we were in it.
You saw that, Kuv?
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry, Owen. Sorry.
This is for you, Bobby K.
I'm sorry. What's that? What were we saying, Barry? Can't hear you. Barry?
In regards to
funny trick.
David J. Bisco's comment, yes, the Korean fans will leave. I showed.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I showed.
I highlighted
it. None of you know who this is. I posted this. This is one of the biggest K-pop artists. Her name is Yoo Jeon-yeon. If you don't know this, she's one of the.
Don't know. Get to know.
Now you're getting to know.
She's one of the singers of Twice, one of the biggest girl groups in the world. She is regularly posting pictures of her wearing a Spurs scarf. When the moment Son Heung-min leaves, That will not happen anymore.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And even like I said this to all of you guys, even when me and the boys were over there for the NLD.
Yeah.
The amount of Asian fans, I'm not just going to assume they're South Korean automatically, but they're predominantly Asian. They were,
casual
I would say
racism.
80% of the store
racism.
Do you guys want to guess?
It's not casual. It's always straightforward with us.
Do you guys
Don't worry, we're going to be talking about chocolate shortly, Mark. I know that's what you're really waiting to get to.
Do you guys want to guess how many million?
But they're spending so much money, so much.
Do you guys?
Bobby, Ben's trying to talk. You stop interrupting him, please.
Yeah.
It's rude.
You guys want to guess
how many followers she has on Instagram? Do you guys want to guess?
5.
I would say very high. I would say
20 million.
No, it's not that high.
3 million.
9 million.
I'm going 3. Kuva? Wait, don't give us the answer. We're playing
114.
114 million? Just 114.
She has 7 million followers on Instagram.
Closest.
I win.
7 million.
7 million?
7 million followers seen her wearing a Tottenham scarf, and hopefully they realise that they need to fix her life because she's supporting the wrong fucking football club. Poor John Young.
That's nearly as many as me.
Like Sonny, doesn't she? She doesn't like Spurs.
Oh, she's wearing the scarf. It says Tottenham Hotspur on it.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, Ben sent the photo to the group that we have the me, Kuv, and the Benny group there for the Brewing Bollock show there that will be out this Monday, actually, folks. So make sure you get on over to the coffee company, subscribe, and come see the three of us. What are we talking about again? This week was poor movie. What was it? The bad movies or something like that, or something? Or
I love.
We'll figure it out.
I love Aaron's comment. That's brilliant.
We'll get to it in 2 seconds. Yeah, Phil Baby's asking. Was he at the stadium this week? Elly, you were the only one there. Did you see him? Oh, sorry, Stuart's already answered. Yes, he was.
Big ups, Stu.
Yes.
Robert Ferguson, you are right. He is. Truly is.
Yeah.
I feel Owen is like it's like a hybrid of Kuva. It's definitely, when we say mini Kuva, it's like definitely mini Kuva. And by the time he gets to Kuva's age, he's going to be like taking over the world or some craziness.
Owen has got a seriously dark side to his humour. Yeah, that's
big up, Owen.
Very proud.
That's a reference.
Barry, you want to read this one out?
Yeah. Owen Dunn from near Dorchester on the southwest coast.
Easy now. We're not. Hey, easy. What's that called? Doxing?
It's all right. Nobody's watching.
Yeah. So no racism, please. We would never be racist ever in this household. We would never even consider a certain plastic white bag with holes cut for eye holes. Don't know what you're talking about.
Don't know what he's talking about.
No reference there to anything at all.
Bobby, if you go back and have a look, there is no said show with someone putting a plastic bag over his head.
I don't know what he's talking about. No English.
It's still available for private viewing, though.
Quickly moving on. David saying,
where is that bag? Oh, no, sorry.
Kim and Son. Yeah. Could you imagine if we had Kim and Jay? What a difference that would have made. And what was the issue there? What was it? 12 million or something? And we offered 10. We would budge from there.
They asked for 10 and we offered 5.
Is that what it was? Was it so? What David said? Those were the exact numbers.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Pathetic. Pence. That was. It wasn't 5 million. It was pence. I expect.
£5. I told you, £5.
And a bag of
it wasn't imperial credits of the realm. It was that fake currency, euros. So
Benny, can you reach out to your girl here, message her on Instagram, because David would like to get her on the show.
No, I think he said get her in. Oh, sorry, in the show.
Why has he got to go there? Kuva, is it time?
Yeah, let's do it. Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Shut up now! It's game time.
Is that time, ladies and gentlemen? Those of you in the chat, I know you are rubbing your hands right now. This is the moment you've been waiting for, the build-up. It's been 2 weeks since you got to play. It is time for Spot the Bull. But Mark, you are a new member here. This is your first time getting to play. So for those of you that don't know how the game works, it's very, very simple. There are 3 categories, or 3 rounds, I should say. In each round, Mark, everybody, Kuva is going to read you 3 different stories. One of them is true. One of them I made up. And the third one was made up by that fucking just sex pot sitting right beside me. Right there. He's in touching distance.
I watch this on catch up, and I'm normally quite good at it.
I don't know who ketchup is, but I do like it on my burger.
Yeah.
What's that? The red button, Mark? Is that the red button or what?
The red button.
Well, you're going to struggle this week because we're doing it in Russian, and I can't speak.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, I can try doing it in Punjabi. It should be interesting. So let's go, folks. It's time for Spot the Bull. Yes, and for those of you that always ask but never run, and some that don't know, they are cows. You have to spot the bull. So, just like Mile High said, it is time for me to shut up and let the man take over. Coovs, they're all yours, baby.
Okay, so we will have in blocks of 3. We'll have 3 stories. You will simply have to guess which one is the true story, which one's the false one that Bobby's made, which one's the false one that I've made. And we will start off with the first one. Let's be traditional. The first one is called Pigs Run Next to Highway After Being Freed by a Bear. And it is a pig found trotting alongside the British Columbia Highway was found to have escaped from a farm when a hungry bear broke through a fence. The Dewdney Animal Hospital posted a video to YouTube explaining a couple driving home from Missouri, from Mission and wherever that is, British Columbia presumably, spotted a pig running alongside the westbound lanes of the Lougheed Highway. Lougheed, I have no idea what it could be. I'm gonna guess. The couple contacted Dewdney Animal Hospital veterinarians, and the pig was sedated. The pig was loaded into a crate from an SPCA truck, carried the poor car to the animal hospital, where it was examined for injuries and illness. The 1-year-old pig, named Brenda, was in. My ex-boss was called Brenda. I like that.
She's a pig.
Yeah, it was in good health. Owner Irene Francis revealed Brenda had escaped from her pig pen when a bear tore through the fence in an apparent search for food. So that's your first story.
Was it eaten?
That's the first story.
No, it was in Canada.
Eaten? No. But was it eaten?
No, it wasn't eaten. No.
Oh.
No, there's a happy ending to this one.
Well, at least it wasn't eaten by the bear anyway.
Happy ending. Oh, Jesh.
Yeah, oh, Jesh. And everybody likes a happy ending.
Second story, and I know this one will interest Barry a lot. Disco donkeys. Farmer Frank Merson was having a torrid time getting his new group of donkeys motivated to do any farm work during the early hours. Frank had recently purchased 2 new donkeys to work on his farm in Iowa and put them in a pen. For weeks, Frank had a hard time getting the donkeys to do anything that he needed them to do. They seemed consistently lethargic and unable to perform their duties. Frustrated, Frank went and had the local animal veterinarian come over to the farm and inspect the donkeys. Upon inspection, the vet advised Frank that they are just tired and to monitor their behavior in the evening. That evening, Frank watched his 2 donkeys lift the latch on the pen, and he described them as started at dancing. The donkeys would continue to dance until 2 a.m., and that explained why they were too tired at 5 a.m. when Frank would start his daily routine. So basically, the donkeys are busting some moves out and too tired to do their daytime job.
Lazy.
Been there. That sounds like
Kuva parties.
Are they doing that?
Oh, Jesh.
And finally, the third one of this group is Before the Bear. Before the story of the...
Don't freeze now. Okay, good.
No,
it's me.
So good.
I was freezing up.
Right,
okay, we're good.
Okay. We go before the story of the cocaine bear, which is so popular at the moment. became widely known, there was the tragic case of the LSD pony. The Iowa State Pharmaceutical Board conducts many tests and identification procedures when determining a drug's legality and potency. Due to the nature of their work, they carry a large supply of narcotics in secured buildings. These buildings easily fend off hopeful members of the public, and even the disposal facility has a sturdy wire mesh fence around the perimeter to keep out intruders, as well as a minimal security team. At least the human, it keeps out at least the human kind of intruders. In the summer of 2017, the adjoining farmland saw many horses grazing with their young. All was quiet until one stormy night, a panicked pony managed to kick its way through the fencing and seriously damage the containment area. The pony was exposed to a cocktail of narcotics ranging from harmless paracetamol to the hallucinogenic LSD. After breaking through the security office, much to the surprise of some alarmed night watchmen, the pony, named Sunkiss, led local vets, police, and even the fire brigade on a chase through the city centre until it was finally caught while distracted by the flickering lights of an electrical store. So that's the third one. It's the skate pony high on LSD, and it just gets caught by looking at the TVs, I'd assume, and at the electrical store. So we'll go for the three stories. Again, you have to guess which one's true, which one's made by my gorgeous co-presenter. Just love this bit, mate. Don't need them. We're just me and you, mate.
I could do this all night, baby. I could do this.
Get a room.
And then
don't hate, Ellie. Don't hate.
The other story would be made up by myself.
Yes,
and we shall start off in no particular order with Ben. We'll go with the.
I completely forgot what was happening because I mentioned the words apple bottom jeans. So I was completely confused for the entire thing.
All right, we'll give it.
We're gonna go.
A quick recap.
We're gonna go. BobbyK, Kuva, and True for the last one. We want the LSD pony to be true.
Sorry, you said me?
Yep.
Kuva and True.
Because I think Kuva in his mind is thinking everyone's going to think that is fake, and BobbyK did it because it says donkeys. So I bet Kuva actually did it to throw us off the trace.
You know, you're starting to sound like Leo here with the figuring out how we do this thing, eh, Coops?
Yeah.
There's too much math going on back here. Too much math going on.
No, me and Leo, homies, we're great at math.
Algorithm talk, isn't it?
Algorithm.
Ranjit.
Yes, princess.
Hey, it's not Thursday. He might be a princess on Thursdays, but on Saturday night he's mine.
There we go.
I'm going to go with True, BobbyK, and Kuva.
Interesting.
And also, I love how Owen is giving me shit in the chat. I love it. It's brilliant.
Oh, he's pounding on you, baby.
I mean, Paddy can just fuck off, but I mean, Owen's fine.
I agree with that one, 100%. 100%. Got quite a few guessers in here, but hopefully you guys are writing it down, and we will let you know. But Tom, whose lie is whose? Which lie is Kuva's? Which lie is mine, my friend? That's the part you got to get, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
I will tell you this though. I've seen at least one person in the chat does have it right. So sorry, Coobs, carry on.
Well, we're on to Mark now. Mark, so you've got the pigs on the highway after being freed by a bear. You've got the disco donkeys, and you've got the LSD pony. Yeah. So which is which?
I'm going against Ben because
everyone's
the one about the donkeys.
Yeah,
the one about the donkeys.
Anti-Semitism, is it? Or just...
No.
Racist.
Such a racist, Mark. And why did you invite him on?
Come on,
I
man.
know.
Kids already asked for
right. Right.
No. In the mud next, Mark.
Yeah, I'll just shut up and say me answers.
I love the fact now why he's getting involved with the banter as well. I love it. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Taught them well, Kuva.
Absolutely.
Right. My answers are Kuva, BobbyK, and True.
Nice.
Sorry, Nick, what was yours again?
I don't remember.
The mad, does it?
True.
You said the same as what Mark.
True, BobbyK, Kuva.
Okay. Okay. Sorry,
And
Chris,
last but certainly not least, Queen Elly.
Yeah.
So we've got the pigs in the highway after being released by the bear. We've got the disco donkeys, and we've got the LSD pony.
Right, I'm going to go Bobby, True, Kuva.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah, Bobby is in fact right. There is a correct, at least one correct answer.
At least, I saw at least two. At least two. So
nice.
Should we let him know?
We shall reveal it. We shall reveal it.
We shall reveal. Go ahead, Coovs.
Now, of course, the first story about the pigs being released by the bear running along the highway, that is in fact the true story.
Oh.
Barry's looking good so far, definitely. Secondly, the disco donkeys, so obviously nighttime activities, stop them from their daytime job. That is a lie made up by BobbyK.
Oh, again.
And so the LSD pony is in fact my bullshit story.
You're all in the mud in the chat that were calling me out. All of you. Why? Owen, you're in the mud. I got it right.
You're all in the mud,
baby.
So, not bad. Clean sweep for Nick in the first round there. Coovs, you got 3 points. Unfortunately, Elly and Ben strikeouts with zeros, and Mark actually picked up a point in his first run at the game. So, not bad. Don't worry. There's 6 points still available. So, don't worry about the start that Nick there has. Unfortunately, Bob got off to a good start last week, and somehow Ben still ended up winning. So,
always come from behind. Always come from behind.
Yeah, Phil Baby got it in. I know Stuart was the one I saw who had the first right answer. Yeah, so well done, Stuart. 3 points for you too as well. On to the next round.
Right, okay. Next round starts off with Run Emu, Run. And it's an escaped emu led Tennessee police on a chase through town. And the bird escaped again the following day. Harry McKinney, whose family keeps 2 emus, Mimu and Mimi, at their own country home, said Mimu was spooked by logging going on near the home on Wednesday and jumped over the property's 7-foot fence. That is quite some leap, to be fair. Yeah. McKinney turned to social media for help, and Harriman residents soon started sending him videos of the large Australian bird taking a tour of the town, with police in hot pursuit. Stephen McDaniel posted a Harriman police car following Stephen. Stephen McDaniel posted a video into YouTube showing the Mimu strutting down the middle of the road while 3 Harriman police cars following close behind. He estimated the slow speed chase was moving at about 20 miles per hour. McKinney said police managed to surround Mimu near the city's downtown, and he rushed to the scene to bring the flightless bird home. He said police told him they clocked Mimu running at a top speed of 40 miles per hour during the chase. McKinney said the saga appeared to be at an end, but Mimu managed to jump over the fence again on Thursday morning, despite the height being increased. He said that his wife was able to capture Mimu after about an hour. So that's the first one. Then escaping Mimu who's jumping a 7-foot fence. And
sorry, 1 second there, Koo. Sorry to interrupt, but Barry, can you actually look at the screen and stuff like that, and stop trying to Google the right stories and shit so that you get 3 again?
I'm looking at the table. Thank you. You want to see?
Yeah.
Look, hang on.
I don't know. It just looks really dodgy, man. Just saying.
You're in the mud.
Your new Indian name's going to be Dodgepreet.
What does that
Seriously,
say?
Barry, there is a lot riding on this. Do not take this lightly.
Not. Okay? Seriously, concentrate, Barry. Concentrate.
There's concentrate shit.
I didn't concentrate last time and I got 3 out of 3. I'm just saying.
Cheat.
Yeah, it makes you look a little bit more guilty, really, doesn't it?
Vicious.
I'll stop looking at the table then and wondering how low we can finish.
Stop worrying about football. Football part's done, dude. Okay.
Anyway, that was the first story. It's all about an emu. That's all you need to know. And
that's all you need to know.
Back to you,
running police. Something
because
like that.
that's all I've got to say on it.
Weston McKennie, yeah? Weston McKennie was in that story I had. So.
Absolutely.
I like that this chat has just become Mini Kuva and his mate shit talking each other.
Mini Kuva. I love it. Let him go.
Yeah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Hey, at least one of our kids support the show. Hey, what the hell are you three doing?
Absolutely.
Hang on. I'm just Googling apple bottoms.
And the boots with the fur. Don't forget the boots with the fur.
Yeah.
Right. Onward then.
Onward. Thank you, Barry.
Well, there we go. There we go.
I love apples.
Elly was surprised by that one.
Big up, Leo.
Big up, Leo.
We're onward to the second story then. Speedy Gonzalez. And it's during a routine inspection of an abandoned building in Tijuana, Mexico, Juan Pablo Sanchez made a startling discovery. The decaying building had become a new home for the local mouse population. Juan Pablo realized that there were hundreds of mice living in the building. He thought that an extermination team, he brought an extermination team, and they proceeded to clear out the building as it was due to be fully renovated. The entire process took about 2 weeks, and they thought they'd cleared the entire building out and could proceed with the necessary repairs. Unfortunately for them, there was one culprit who remained on the loose. Unable to trap him with any of their traditional methods, they didn't know what to do. This mouse would eat the food in the traps and jump out before the trap would snap on him. The extermination team was actually amazed by him and ended up watching him and making videos they would post on YouTube. The videos went viral, and the newfound little speedster was nicknamed Speedy Gonzalez after the famed cartoon. To this day, nobody knows if he's been caught. But it's a mouse, so he's probably dead by now anyway. It doesn't matter, does it? It's a mouse, isn't it? Local cat would have got it.
Oh, yeah. Teddy would rip him
no big deal at all, isn't it? Just because they couldn't film it every day.
Teddy would have had him.
Yeah. Right. Next one up is Now You See Them, Now You Don't. In 1999, a zoo in Johannesburg, South Africa, underwent a common routine of removing some of the reptiles from their enclosures so the habitats could be thoroughly cleaned and sanitized. The 6 chameleons in Tank C were carefully sectioned off into their nighttime enclosure, and cleaning began. All went smoothly until it came to reintroducing the lizards. They were nowhere to be found. A faulty catch on the habitat had allowed all 6 lizards to make a break for freedom during the 3 hours long cleaning session. With the help of early morning visitors and most of the zoo staff, 5 were located within the first 45 minutes. However, number 6 proved a far more elusive customer. A search was eventually called off as it was deemed he would be sure to turn up sooner or later. True enough, he did. And it's his original enclosure, none the worse for wear. It's speculated that it may have been there all along. See, the trouble is with chameleons is they're extremely good at hiding despite their size. So that's the second one. The chameleon escaped and couldn't find one for a week.
That's the third one.
Oh, sorry, it is the third one, isn't it?
It was the emu, and then the mouse one, Speedy Gonzalez, and then
emu, mouse, or chameleon. That's what it's all about.
Chameleon. That's it. So we go in reverse now. Who are you starting with?
We'll go in reverse by doing Ben again.
In Australia, there is no way they would have chased that emu down the road. They would have gone to the pub with him and they would have had a solid pint. So I'm believing that is not a true story. So I'm going to say that is BobbyK. The second story sounds like part of the film Mouse Hunt. And because I've already done Bobby, it's going to be Kuva because I feel like Kuva would like the film Mouse Hunt because it's a legendary film. You should all watch it. And I think the third one's true. So I agree with Stuart. There's my working out.
Fair enough.
All of that. You could have just said, I agree with Stuart.
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
We'll mix up the order a little bit. We'll go for Elly next.
I'll go for Bobby, True, Kuva.
Okay.
Bobby,
So
True.
Bobby with the emu, True with the mouse, and me with the chameleon. Fair enough.
No, she said. Ellie's. Yes, yeah. True with the mouse. Yeah.
Fair enough. Mark next, please.
Right. Kuva, Bobby, and True.
Kuva,
nice.
Bobby, and True. Okay.
Ranjit to round things off.
I'm going to go Kuva, True, Bobby.
Kuva, True, Bobby. Okay. Anybody in the chat get it right this time, Coops? I don't think so.
I don't see any. No, I think we. There's a few that are partly there, but
partly one pointers. There's 1 pointers there. That's it. Yeah, we got him, Cooves. We got him this week. We got him. So go ahead, Cooves. The big reveal.
Right. The first story about the emu is in fact the true story.
Oh, for God's sake.
It did manage to jump a 7-foot fence, and even when it was higher as well. So they've obviously got quite a leap on them. Perhaps we should get them for central defense. The second story, the Speedy Gonzalez one, the mouse, is in fact made up by Bobby K. Of course. And that leaves me with the chameleon story. Obviously, my load of bullshit, that one.
Lovely bullshit. It was fantastic bullshit. You know why? Because out of all of that, Ben, Ellie, and Nick got nothing. All zeros. Mark picked up another point, though. What did I
say? What did I say? I can't remember what I said.
You said Kuva, True, and Bobby. So you said Kuva did this one. You said the mouse one was the true one, and you said that was me. So
fuck you all. So what's the scores on the doors?
So now, as we stand, these scores are, unfortunately, Nick, you are sitting up here with 3 points now. Ellie, unfortunately, is still at the big fat 0 with Benny sitting beside her, and Mark has moved up to 2 points now. 3 points. We're gonna that being said, I don't think we've had it. This game's still out there. Cooves going into the third round.
This is peak.
Here it is.
Peak excitement, high octane gaming as you've never seen.
It's what else do you do? Big up, King. Good to see you in here, bro. Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming. We miss you. Truth lies in chameleons. Hey, we might have a new game name. It's still anyone's game. It is. David's on 4 points. Nice one, David. All right.
Could also be named Owen and friends turn on each other in comment section. We're talking about cats all the time. Obsessed with it. I can't even say comments. It's got to be cats. Anyway, right. Last round. Last round.
It's because you like pussy. That's why.
Big.
Hey, very quickly, I just want to ask if Leo's still in the chat. Leo, how's your algorithm going there, baby?
We're just letting you have. What we're doing is we're letting you have a sliver of hope, and then we're going to batter you in the last round and just win. Me and Leo.
A Tottenham thing.
Yeah, we got him completely on that round. All right, Cooves, they're all yours, baby.
Okay, the next one called likes and subs, which of course we'll be looking for as well on this channel.
Yeah,
and it goes along the lines of
well played.
Ex-naval mechanic Reg Ellis from Portsmouth in the UK had been collecting, reassembling naval memorabilia for the last 55 years. Due to his vast network of contacts from his career, he's been able to acquire and restore diving bells, speedboats, landing craft, amphibious assault vehicles, yachts, naval gun turrets, and a colossal amount of smaller items used in both commercial and military roles. But Mike's real passion is submarines, and together with his team of engineers and mechanics, he's overseen the restoration of more than 30 prototype and rare subaquatic vessels, all viewable in his Navelium Maritime Museum. The cost of acquiring some of these boats can be somewhat expensive, and after being quoted £250,000 for an authentic 1945 Russian S-11 attack sub, Mike decided to try to raise the funds online with the launch of his YouTube channel and the phrase, "Your subs for ours." So that's the first story, the launch of a YouTube channel for the man and his team restoring all the historical submarines, mostly.
Submarine restoration, yeah.
Yeah. Second story, we've got Deadpool superfan amasses collection of over 2,250 items. A comic book fan in Ireland amassed a record-breaking collection of 2,250 items related to his favourite Marvel character, Deadpool. Gareth Peter Palini, a South African living in Ireland, converted his storage space in Clohan, Offaly, into a man cave that he filled with his collection of 2,250 pieces of memorabilia related to his anti-hero Deadpool. Palini's shrine to the costumed mercenary was certified by Guinness World Records as the largest collection of Deadpool memorabilia. Deadpool, aka Wade Wilson, was created by Fabian, I have no idea how to pronounce this, I'll guess it, Nikieza, maybe, Nikieza, and Rob Liefeld, maybe, in December 1980 issue of the Marvel Comics series New Mutants. The character was introduced to a wider audience by the 2016 film Deadpool, starring Ryan Reynolds and the titular Merc with the Mouth, as the titular Merc with the Mouth. Palini said Reynolds had an open invitation to tour his collection, just to have a picture with him in the Deadpool cave, dedicated to the character he embodies, would be epic, he told Guinness World Records. The Superfans collection include comic books, action figures, statues, posters, and other pieces of memorabilia. He said the collection is still growing. This is kind of a living collection, he said. Every month I add new items. I would love to find a way to show this to the other Deadpool fans as the collection grows and new pieces come in. It's not open to the public yet, but there's something in the works. So that's the second story. Massive Deadpool fan.
Sorry, quickly, just side conference quickly here. Do you think I added too much bullshit here? Too much?
Yeah, you just went on for ages, mate. Yeah, it's too much. It gets, but I was tired reading.
Okay.
Yeah. Not so much. Right. Okay. Yeah.
Sorry. Hi, guys. Okay, you weren't listening. Okay, we're back. Last story.
And the final story. Batman loves to divorce. And this is Brooklyn, New York. Batman superfan Chris Reiter was a massive fan since childhood. Chris had ended up spending close to $100,000 on highly collectible Batman items. His vast collection included several suits used in the actual Batman movies and a host of items from the original TV series. Unfortunately, Chris's wife, Megan, was getting a little fed up of his fascination with Batman. She had told Chris that it was time to start clearing out some of his items as they were starting to take over their family home. Chris refused and would have none of it. He had started this collection before he met Megan and reminded her that she knew what an avid fan he was before they were married. Unfortunately for Chris, Megan would finally snap when he would go and spend an additional $45,000 on a Batmobile replica.
What's wrong with you, Megan? Fuck you, Megan.
Fuck you,
You're the problem.
We hate Megan. There's a boo Megan at the end of this.
What's her last name? Oracle.
Oracle. Megan Sanchez.
This gets worse. Megan proceeded to take a baseball bat to the new car and smashed it beyond recognition.
She's a right bitch.
She's a right bitch.
Chris realised it was time to decide love for Batman or love for his wife. They filed for divorce a few weeks later. Big up, Chris. Big up, Chris. Wife for Christmas, Batman forever.
Batman forever. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
The comment during that was Ellie going, "She's such a bitch."
Everyone needs a Batmobile.
Exactly. What the hell's wrong with having a Batmobile? Let the guy live, man. You gotta live once,
man.
right?
Anyway, let's have a look at a few of the comments. There are people that are.
Are you taking that? Okay, sorry, I'm at David. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
David's guest.
Good guessing going on there. But we'll go around the panel, shall we? This time we'll start off with Ramjet, I think. So Ramjet, we've got the submarines, the Deadpool one, or the Batman one.
I'm going to go with Bobby K. True Kuva.
Sorry, Nick said me. True Kuva. Okay.
Yeah, we'll go to Mark next.
That's what I was going to say. I was going to say that.
Fuck
so
off, mate.
For any chance of winning, I'm going to go Kuva, True, Bobby K.
Sorry, you said Kuva, True, Bobby K. Okay.
You won't actually win, Mark. It'll be a tie. But anyway.
Seriously going competitive there.
It's getting very competitive, though.
Well,
so
I had to.
Yeah. Brave choice. I like it. It's a sort of Pochettino move, that one, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we would go to
is this Owen's? This is Owen's friends, right? Who's been giving Barry shit.
Kuva, how old is Y? Before I go.
No, he's a kid. He's a kid. He's a kid. He's big. He's big J. Big K's age.
Oh wow! Oh, he's big enough to come in the comments and give me shit, but I'm not big enough to give him shit back. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah,
cool,
that's
pretty much. That's what we're saying. Yeah, dude, we're dads, man. You know how it is, bro. You gotta take the shit. That's it. It's just the way it is.
Yeah, YouTube's not for children. Let rip, Barry.
Good. Yeah, all I'm saying is Kuva gets a call like, Kuva, my son was on YouTube last night and got absolutely ripped apart by some guy called Barry. Do you think that's an acceptable thing to do? And then Kuva goes, "Well, I'll show." But Kuva will be sending it. Well, if you think that's bad, look at this video, and it'll be the video of me with a plastic bag over my face.
It's not a problem anyway.
It's just I don't actually know.
Oh my God, Owen!
Fuck the children. I don't have any children this weekend. Fuck them.
Oh fucking hell!
Oh dear.
Okay.
Moving on swiftly.
Yeah.
Moving on swiftly. We'll go to Ellie next. Ellie. So what's your take on it? The submarines on the Deadpool one. Come on.
I'll go Kuva, Bobby, and the Batman one is True. The big story.
You're saying Kuva made up the
Bobby, True.
The submarine one. You're saying Kuva made up.
Yeah.
And then you're saying
you made up the
you're
one.
saying the Batman one is the true one.
Yeah.
Owen, just give Y a few beats the next time you see him from me, please.
It's so
I'm not allowed. I can't hit kids. Only my own.
And I do that for fun.
Yeah. Not that as long as you don't leave a mark, right? No,
yeah, as long as the cops can't see anything, you're good. There's a phone book, baby.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's why it's better to have brown kids, because the bruising, it doesn't show as much, right?
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's easier.
And you thought the bag on the face was bad?
Holy shit, he's calling you out.
No. Scared of Owen. Owen, he's calling you out, man. He's calling you out, Owen, man. Honestly,
man, we gotta get these kids on the show.
No, Owen always goes start camera shy.
Oh, big up, Ryan. Big up, Ryan. Hey, you know what? Don't you start with right here. Not you. This one. Yeah, you stick to bothering Barry.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Well, does he?
Oh
yeah,
my God.
sure.
Okay, Ben.
Sure, why not? Why not?
Oh God, Ben's gonna forget the stories.
Oh, I love it. It could be a segment. We could film it, and it could be a segment titled "When Pacifists."
Can I just
Go
say?
Mad.
Can I just say this, guys? I'm not into threesomes. Sorry, guys.
Why not? That's just Matt. Look, you stunned the whole panel with that one. Why not? There's nobody else here that would say that. Everybody's into three or foursomes.
This show is not going in the direction I was anticipating.
Yeah, right downhill. Okay, let's carry on. Who was left? Benny Boy.
I've completely lost all thought of what's happening at this
There
point.
was some stuff.
So we're going to go
the submarine one, the Deadpool collection guy, and the crazy Batman bitch.
So I'm going to go Kuva, BobbyK, and True.
Kuva.
Because fuck that bitch that broke the Batmobile.
Yeah.
Yeah. Screw her. Screw her. Coos, you want to let him know the score?
I will indeed. The first one about the submarines, that was indeed a lie that I made up.
Yeah.
I got
it.
So I like the idea of your subs for hours. So I thought that would be a good
Mark, Ben, and Elly got that one, actually.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Nick was the only one that didn't get that.
The second one, the Deadpool one, the World Guinness World Record for Deadpool memorabilia is true.
Boo.
So that's going above and beyond, really, isn't it? And of course, that leaves finally BobbyK with the Batman nonsense and smashing up a car like that. Because nobody can be that much of a bitch, can they?
So good round for Mark as he took the clean sweep in the last round there with the 3 points. Ben finally picked up a point in the last round as well, as did Elly. And Nick, unfortunately, lost that big start there and ended up with 1 point at the end there. So the totals being Mark with 5 points, Elly and Ben with 1 point, and Nick with 4 points. But
No. I got 1 point in the last round.
Exactly. Yeah. And you got none in the second round.
You got 0 in the middle round.
No, you didn't.
No,
you didn't get one in the second round.
I got one in the second round. I got 5, thank you.
Oh, you're right. You did get one.
No, well, I think we should put
this what? With that attitude, we're taking it away.
Mark,
let's put it to the audience.
5 points. Mark got 5 points.
No, fuck the audience, because you got 2 little kids that are in the audience causing trouble. So we know who they're going to vote for.
Kids, it's a tie between Mark and Barry. So those of you in the chat, who wins? Oh, Leo, we got Leo good this week. Stuart finished with 6 points. Nice.
Well done, Stuart.
Nice. Why? Hey, David, could he be the online winner then? That means.
He could be.
So who are we giving it to, Coovs? We giving it to Mark or Barry, or does Benny get bonus points again and wins anyways, or what are we doing here?
I think the way the chat has gone today, the way the show's gone generally, yet again, the only real winner is football.
All the time.
The chat has voted. The chat has voted the winner.
The chat has voted. So does he get his bonus points?
The chat has voted.
They voted a lot too.
Fuck the chat. Fuck the chat. Not everyone in the chat. Obviously.
Chat has voted.
I'm probably taller than you.
How tall are you? Why?
Tell me why there's nothing but a bad.
Tell me why you're taller.
Yeah.
He's a big lad.
Is he?
Barry is.
Voted.
Well, Barry's a big boy. Oh yeah, I know that.
Oh, why? How did you know why?
That's it. That's it for us this week, folks. You want to let us know where people can find you guys? Benny Boy, what's happening next on the Coffee Company, my man?
So on Monday we have Brewing Bollocks with myself, BobbyK, and Kuva 99 on Brewing Bollocks on the Coffee Company. your usual home of chill streams. Every day is a chill stream. We might be a bit sporadic this week because we got some visitors throughout the week, and we're going to London Coffee Festival on Thursday and Friday. So if I am around, I will try and stream at my usual 2 p.m. slot. Only person that streams at 2 p.m. weekdays is the coffee company. And if you don't know, get to know.
Yeah.
So head over there. And also head over to Tottenham on Tour tomorrow morning for the video me and Bobby did with Mr. David. So head over there.
Hey, that's 3 days of streaming for me in a row. That's like a record.
Yeah,
Except
it
for
is.
when I started and it was like a crack addiction right at the beginning.
Yeah.
I gotta get on every stream. Oh, you're Asian. Spurs your Asians on. Okay, all right. They're going to sleep now. Who else is on next?
See, Owen voted for the cough.
That's my day.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, I'm turning into Kuva over the weekend. Nice.
Cut down that.
Who's next, Kuv?
Well, Mark, where do we find you? Pub?
You want to be found?
Wherever I get invited on.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
And that's it.
that's the best way.
So that's
It
Mark's
is.
channel name, The Pub.
The pub. You should do that. Mark Cousins at the pub. That'll be quite classic.
No.
No, that's my time.
Don't go anymore.
No pub anymore. That's
He
last
got,
time.
he got put on pub watch. That was why. So he's not allowed.
Ellie, where can we find you?
You'll find me at THFC till I die. We've got a post-match Bournemouth, which I'm not looking forward to tell you the truth. And we've got other shows coming up throughout the week, so look out for them. Yeah, that's it, really.
Are you going to be bringing back your Queen Elly channel? Or
Yeah,
no?
yeah, I will do. It's just I've been a bit ill lately.
Yeah. No, we're glad you were able to join us. You're feeling better tonight now, Elly.
Yeah, I'm much better.
Thank you. Thank you, all of you, for joining us and spending the
No
time with us
problem.
this evening. Thank all of you in the chat as well for joining us.
I think get a bit of
Enjoy it.
excitement going for that solo channel, Ellie. Just like best way to do that will just be totally disrespect all of your co-presenters on the current shows.
Yeah.
Say like
Yeah.
ditching all of you losers. I'm going
Yeah, later.
check this
bitches,
out.
off the
Do a
mic.
bit fest.
There you go. Who's
Right.
left?
Who's left? Ramjet. We talked.
You can find me. Well, first of all, you'll find me calling Michael Jackson to be reincarnated and then go and take Owen and Y to Neverland. And then that'll teach them for trying to be fucking funny all stream. Anyway,
There you go, Phil.
you can find me on Thursday night Shelfside Spurs show. This Thursday 7:30.
Big up, Bob.
And yeah, we will talk. We're going to talk some nonsense. We might have to talk a bit of football because obviously, if we got a bit, got in trouble a couple of weeks ago because there was 3 people at the top who decided to hijack things.
Yeah.
Yeah, big up to.
That's so inappropriate, bro.
Big up to BobbyK in America for inviting me on. So yeah.
I hate him sometimes.
Yeah.
I hate him.
Who else? We done Ben, have we?
Thank you.
Yeah, Ben's already. Yeah. Well, there we go then.
Patty,
Thing
I know
off
that's you. I know that's you, Patty. You can change your name all you want. Call me an American prick. Kuz, what do you got going on? You got anything coming up over the weekend? You gonna be doing?
Oh, I've got a stern talking to happening to my eldest son when he gets home. That's
You want us to leave the cameras running and stream it?
We'll just do an online telling off. Yeah.
Behind the closed doors. Or
It's good. I'll just think,
No more. Don't go at my friend Barry. You don't go at my friend Barry.
I think this is the last
I
time he's
think
going
to
to
be
be
fair, they've got a good appreciation of what the show's all about. So yeah, it's fitted in nicely.
Just try to have a laugh, you know. The
Basically, what we
shitty day, we try to end it with a little bit of a smile, right? So
Owen and Y on Brewing Bollocks on Monday
Oh, it
afternoon.
works, doesn't it? O and Y.
doesn't bother me, Jacob, but Patty's just a shit.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, that's Jacob. Is that Jacob from United Spurs of Canada?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that Jacob.
Yeah.
United Spurs of Canada. All 50 states. Or no, we're the 51st. Canada's the 51st state. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, if you ever think of inviting me. Okay. Sorry, Koovs, you were saying, what are you up to this weekend? Then you got anything going on? You're doing tomorrow? Or,
No, chilling out. Waiting for the Monday show, Ben's coffee shop.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Bollocks.
I'll be there. We will all be there. So that's it then, I guess, for us. Yeah. See you in 2 weeks.
Yeah. That is it. Yeah, he'll be in the wall next Saturday.
Wall, that's right. Next Saturday night. You got us this Saturday night. That means Bob and In the Wall will be back next Saturday night for your entertainment pleasure. Hopefully, Wankety Wank will be back. We shall see, because Bob, well, the man's just full of surprises all the time.
Oh,
so.
yes. Hang on. I've just got to give one more quick shout out to Bob. He's just reminded me he'll be doing a stream tomorrow morning, so I'll probably be joining him for that if I wake up in time.
Yeah.
Well, it's the Cinecons one. You want to drop that link too there, Benny, if you get a chance? Sorry. Drop that Cinecons link. For folks that don't know, other than Bob's for TV and In the Wall, Bob started up a review channel that he's doing Cinecons and stuff. Kuva's been joining him a few times, talks about movie reviews and stuff. I believe upcoming movies and stuff like that. It's just cool, chill, something a little bit different there. So I know Benny is a legend, and he will drop the link in here as well. So by all means, get on over there, check it out. Please go give them a like and a sub as well. And there it is as well. And so that's it for us for this week. Thank you all of us for joining. Thank you all of us. Thank you all for joining us here. And everybody in the chat there, really appreciate you all taking the time to put in your comments and make this a laugh. Owen and your little buddy, Owen, you probably get a whooping tonight, but you know what, dude? It was worth it because I really enjoyed having you in the chat. So thank you for that. I will make sure I get the Teddy content back to you. I apologize for that. And I don't know why Mark's working up his fingers. You doing something soon there, Mark? With them? Or,
we're doing the Brian Daigle.
Fuck Spurs.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Drop it out. Drop it out.
No, that's copyright Tottenham on tour.
That
And
is copyright.
as always, Levy
out.